Liam Lawson's emergence marked one of the most surprising and heartwarming stories of Formula One in 2023. Called up at the last minute by AlphaTauri for the Dutch Grand Prix after Daniel Ricciardo's untimely hand injury during practice, Liam Lawson stepped into the spotlight. Aged just 21, he became the youngest driver on the F1 grid, dazzling audiences with his exceptional talent and captivating performances that have set tongues wagging about his prowess. For Lawson, this was a dream come true, a dream that started over 2 decades ago. Here is the story of how Liam Lawson rose to motorsport stardom. Growing up in the cosy town of Pukekohe near Auckland, Liam Lawson's love for fast cars and racing ignited early on, thanks to his dad's passion for Formula One and the Australian V8 Supercars. Liam was fascinated by it, whether it was cars, bikes, or even tractors if they had engines. Liam's bond with Matthew Payne, whose father was a racer, ignited Liam's love for motorsport. One day, Liam joined Matthew to watch a race for the first time, which sparked something magical within him. From that moment, Liam was captivated by the world of racing. This led him to try his hand at go-karting, where his natural talent shone through. Liam and his family crisscrossed the country from age 7, attending national racing events. New Zealand's handful of racing tracks across its islands provided the perfect playground for Liam's budding talent. These tracks shaped Liam's skills and inspired other Kiwi drivers, creating a rich legacy of motorsport in the country. Despite New Zealand's small size, it boasts a roster of racing legends like Scott Dixon, Shane van Gisbergen, Mitch Evans, Nick Cassidy, and Brendan Hartley, who have conquered global racing circuits showcasing Kiwi talent. One of the key figures in Liam Lawson's racing career is driver Kenny Smith, a renowned figure in New Zealand motorsport. Smith, an 82-year-old 3-time winner of the New Zealand Grand Prix, has been a mentor and a significant source of guidance for Lawson. Their relationship began in the Formula First series. Lawson's daring driving caught Smith's attention, leading to a lasting friendship and mentorship. Smith's influence transcended friendship. He became Lawson's mentor and confidant. From attending races to offering invaluable advice, Smith played an instrumental role in Lawson's development as a racer. As Lawson's prowess grew, so did the challenge. At just 16 years old, he embarked on a life-changing journey to Europe, where he joined the Van Amersfoort racing team in the Netherlands. Adjusting to life in a new country was daunting for Lawson, but his passion for racing propelled him forward. Despite initial struggles with cooking and independence, Lawson embraced the opportunity to chase his dreams on European circuits. During his time in Europe, Lawson's talent and determination caught the attention of Red Bull's Young Driver program, leading to his inclusion in the program alongside his future F1 teammate Yuki Tsunoda. Together they competed in various racing series, including Formula 3, Euro Formula Open, and the Toyota Racing Series in New Zealand. While his peer Yuki Tsunoda earned a swift promotion to F1, Lawson took a different path, patiently advancing through the ranks. After a second year in F3, Lawson ventured into Formula 2, where he faced stiff competition for 2 challenging years. His transition to the renowned German touring car series DTM in 2021 showcased his prowess, elevating his standing within Red Bull's junior program, despite a controversial setback in the championship's final race. The 2022 F2 season tested Lawson's tenacity as he battled against formidable opponents. Although he finished 3rd in that F2 season, his 4 sprint race wins demonstrated his potential. After concluding his stints in F2 in 2022, Liam Lawson embarked on a new challenge by competing in the 2023 Super Formula Championship with Team Mugen alongside 2-time drivers champion Tomoki Nojiri. Lawson made an immediate impact during the opening race at Fuji Speedway. Qualifying his Honda-powered car in an impressive 3rd position, he secured victory, marking the first time a driver won their Japanese top Formula debut since 1978. However, the second race posed challenges as a safety car infringement penalty dropped him to 5th place after initially running in contention for 3rd. Lawson went on to secure 2 more victories that season. He finished the 2023 season as a runner-up in the championship standings with 3 wins, a pole position, and multiple podium finishes. What sets Lawson apart is his adaptability. He doesn't just win on familiar turf. He conquers new tracks, different cars, and even races in countries with diverse racing cultures. like Japan and Germany. Lawson embraces every challenge with open arms and always comes out on top. In 2023, Lawson's performance in Japan's Super Formula Series was particularly outstanding. Yet, amidst his success on the track, the most unforgettable moment of Lawson's 2023 season came when he was called upon to showcase his talent on the F1 stage. During a practice session at the 2023 Dutch Grand Prix, Daniel Ricciardo suffered a broken bone in his left hand, forcing him to sit out the race weekend. This unforeseen circumstance left AlphaTauri needing a replacement driver, prompting Red Bull to act swiftly. With a resounding vote of confidence from Red Bull advisor Dr. Helmut Marko, Liam Lawson was called upon to fill Ricciardo's shoes at Zandvoort. Lawson didn't hesitate to accept the challenge, stepping into the spotlight with unwavering determination. Lawson raced in 5 Grand Prix events and his talent shone through, securing points with a memorable 9th-place finish in Singapore. Despite his undeniable skill and readiness for the 2024 season, Lawson faced unexpected setbacks. Before the 2023 Japanese Grand Prix, the news hit the racing scene that Liam Lawson wouldn't be a part of AlphaTauri in 2024. Red Bull, the big boss, decided to keep Tsunoda and Ricciardo for the next season, pushing Lawson into a test and reserve role. It was a surprising decision, but Lawson remains undeterred. Despite not getting the spot, he stayed positive, knowing he had already proven he could handle the intense world of Formula One. Looking at the brighter side, this situation could be favourable for Lawson. Oscar Piastri faced a similar situation. Despite winning the F3 and F2 titles in consecutive years, Piastri found himself in a test role at Alpine in 2022, due to the lack of available seats in F1. However, McLaren recognised his potential and signed him for the current season. Piastri's remarkable start in F1, including securing his first podium in Japan, underscores that spending an additional year in a test and reserve role does not hinder a driver's path to success in F1. This experience will likely be Lawson's final step before his anticipated graduation in 2025. However, the situation remains frustrating for Lawson. Alpine's Pierre Gasly can relate to this plight. Despite winning the GP2 title in 2016, Gasly had to wait until late in 2017 to secure his F1 opportunity. Similarly to Lawson, Gasly spent time in Super Formula before his chance in F1 materialized. Gasly empathized with Lawson's emotions, offering valuable advice to remain patient and resilient despite the challenges. Gasly stated, "I know how he feels. He's got to be patient. It's not nice to hear, it's not nice to do, but unfortunately there is no other choice. I'm confident we'll see him in 25. He is fast, which is the most important thing, but it won't be the easiest time." Looking at Liam Lawson's career, we have 2 big questions. First, does he deserve a spot in Formula One? Second, could he become a big star in the sport? For the first question, yes. Lawson deserves to be in Formula One. He's had a great career in lower racing levels and has done well in the 4 Formula One races he's been in. He's proven he can handle himself on the track, and that's important. But for the second question, at least for now, he hasn't shown that he's the next big thing in Formula One. He's been good in his junior career but has yet to stand out like other drivers. That doesn't mean he's not valuable to a team though. It just means he's different from the standout talent that some people expected. That's why Red Bull has yet to give him a full-time seat. They like what he's done but don't see him as the next big star they can't afford to miss. So in short, Lawson belongs in Formula One, but he might not be the next big star on the track. The absence of Liam Lawson from the 2024 F1 grid stems from the inability to meet specific criteria. Liam Lawson, while talented, only fits part of the bill. He needs to gain the experience required to be Max Verstappen's ideal teammate at Red Bull Racing in 2025. History has shown that pairing young talents with established champions too soon often leads to difficulties. Furthermore, Lawson's financial backing doesn't match up with some of his peers. Unlike drivers who bring substantial sponsorship revenue, Lawson's humble roots in New Zealand haven't garnered significant attention from major sponsors. This financial aspect is crucial in securing seats in Formula One teams. While he undoubtedly deserves a spot in F1, he didn't check enough boxes on AlphaTauri's wish list for 2024.